learn Command K. So don't worry, over here I have written a note. So if just say MacBook users, you can use Command K. Alright, apa tu Command K? Ataupun apa tu Ctrl K? Okay, so the first thing is I'm going to write here, contoh I'm going to write here level 1. Okay, so when I type level 1, and then after that what I'm going to do is I'm going to press Ctrl K. Okay, bila saya tekan Ctrl K, ada sebuah kotak akan papa. Okay, can you see this kotak? If you can see this kotak, maybe anda boleh type nombor 5 dalam chat box. Okay, so this kotak will appear, this box will appear. So for MacBook users, you have to use Command K. For normal laptop, Asus, Lenovo, you press Ctrl K. Alright, so if you notice over here, sebelah sini ada place in this document. Nampak tak? If kawan-kawan boleh nampak place in this document ni, maybe anda boleh type nombor 6 dalam chat box. Place in this document. Alright, so when you click place in this document, and then you pergi ke bawah terus, we are going to go to level 1. Kat sini ni, saya tulis level 1. So, I'm going to go to level 1 and I press OK. Then what I do is, I click kat sini ni, dia akan pindah kepada tab level 1. Okay, let me go slowly again so that everyone can understand. Okay, so maybe I'm just going to type here home. Okay, bila saya tulis home, the next step is I press Ctrl K. For MacBook users, you press Command K. Okay, and then when I press Ctrl K, sebuah kotak hyperlink akan keluar. So dalam kotak ni, I tekan place in this document, and then I just go to sheet 1 and I press OK. So sekarang ni, bila saya tekan kat sini ni, dia akan pindah kepada sheet 1. Okay, so do you understand? If you understand, maybe you can just type yes in the chat box. Okay, so I'll repeat again, don't worry. So what is this Ctrl K? Untuk pengetahuan kawan-kawan, for my friends, okay, Ctrl K is actually a hyperlink. Di mana is a shortcut where you can actually move to another location. Maksudnya, you boleh pindah ke tempat yang lain. You want to go to a different file, a different sheet, you can use Ctrl K. Okay, so now let me do again so that you can understand clearly. Alright, so maybe I'll just put here example 2. And then I press Ctrl K. Okay, so what I do is I write example 2, I press Ctrl K, sebuah kotak akan papa. And then I click here example 2, I press OK. And then what I do is I click on this link. Bila saya tekan kat sini ni, you will notice that kita akan pindah kepada example 2. Okay, alright, let me show again so that you can understand. So basically kita Excel ni, this Ctrl K, dia boleh pindah ke sheet to sheet ataupun tempat yang sheet yang sama pun boleh. For example, I want to write here A1000. Okay, so I press Ctrl K. When I press Ctrl K, can you see this box over here? If you can see this cell reference, maybe you can type number 7 in the chat box. Okay, I see some of you are typing number 7. Okay, so dalam cell reference ni, kalau kawan-kawan notice, if you notice kan, I tulis kat sini A1000. So now I'm going to type here A1000. And I'm going to put in this particular sheet, Ctrl K, and I press OK. Now when I press A1000, do you notice that kita pindah kepada A1000? If you notice the difference, maybe you can type yes in the chat box. Okay, so maksudnya this Ctrl K is a hyperlink, meaning to say if I want to give you an understanding, kita nak pindah kepada sheet yang lain pun boleh, kita nak pindah kepada tempat yang lain pun boleh. Okay, it's basically a shortcut where you can move to another location. Mungkin kawan akan tanya, boleh ke kita nak pindah kepada file yang lain? Contohnya, I nak pindah kepada Microsoft Word. Okay, so what I do is, I dah tulis dah, I have typed the text, and then the second step is, I press Ctrl K. But for MacBook users, you press Command K. Okay, so I press Ctrl K, and then kat sini ni, if you notice, the note here is a box will appear. Sebuah kotak akan papa. Dan kotak ni, okay, I go to existing file. So kawan-kawan boleh nampak tak existing file or web page? If you can see, maybe you can type number 8 in the chat box, nombor 8. Okay, I see some of you are typing number 8. Okay, so what I do is, saya nak pindah kepada Microsoft Word. So saya tekan chapter 1, and then I press OK. And then bila saya tekan Word kat sini ni, dia akan pindah kepada Microsoft Word. Okay, alright, let me show you again so that kawan-kawan pun faham, jelas kan. Okay, I write here PowerPoint. Okay, so I dah tulis dah, type the text, I dah tulis. Next is Ctrl K. Bila saya tekan Ctrl K, a box will appear. So I go to place in this, existing file or web page, and I click this chapter 1, contoh lah, and I press OK. Now what I do is I click this, dia akan pindah kepada PowerPoint. So meaning to say, Ctrl K is useful if you want to do a presentation to your manager and bosses. Dan dia bukan setakat file to file, even you nak pindah kepada internet pun boleh. Alright, for example, let me go to the internet. So I'm going to type here, just say BMW. Okay, and I go to the Wikipedia. So now we are in the internet page of Wikipedia. So what I'm going to do is, I want to copy the website. Website ni, I want to copy ni. Okay, and then what I do is, I put here BMW website. Alright, Ctrl K. When I press Ctrl K, a box will appear. And then I go to existing file or web page. So by the way, my friends, can you see here address? If you can see address, maybe anda boleh type nombor 9 or number 9 in the chat box. Okay, I see some of you are typing number 9. Okay, so what I do tadi, if you notice, I go to the Wikipedia page of BMW. So now I'm going to paste this and I'm going to press OK. Alright, when I press, you will notice that it will change blue color. Mungkin some of you will ask me, Alan, kalau I nak tukar warna boleh ke? Of course, you can change the warna. Just say instead of blue color, you nak tukar warna hitam pun boleh, and you tak nak underline pun boleh. Okay, so BMW website. And then now if I click on this BMW website, you will notice that kita akan pindah kepada the Wikipedia of BMW. Alright, so my friends, so far do you understand of Ctrl K?